Today I'm going to show you how to work with rhinestones. I'm sure there are plenty of different ways that you can work with rhinestones, but I am still learning and this is what works for me. So the first thing I'm going to do is go and grab some text and we'll just go with the word, let's say diva. Actually, let's put it in caps. So, and then what we want to do from here is change our font. So the font that I'm going to use is Impact, which I think is easier to work with when you're starting out as a beginner with rhinestones. If you are using other fonts, like curly fonts, it's a little more difficult to work with, but you can do it, but it just takes a little more work. So the next thing I'm going to do is convert this to path, because as you can see here, currently it says the width is 1.865 and the height is 1.220. Those are not the true dimensions. So once you convert it to path, it'll give you the true dimensions. So I want to, let's say, use 10.3 as the width and let's say 5 inches as the height. Okay, so from here, what I like to do is duplicate it. I'm clicking Control and the left arrow as a shortcut. That's how you can duplicate in Silhouette. And I'll move this over a little. And then what we can do is convert this to rhinestones. So on your right over here at the bottom, you'll see where it says open the rhinestone panel. Typically the stone size that I use is 10SS, so we'll select that. Now there's different options for you to use here. You can use the edge fill, the linear fill, and the radial fill. So let's see. I'm gonna leave this as the original, and I'll just work with this. So what I like to do is change my stone color, and I'll change the outline to the same color. And then a lot of times I like to work off the canvas. So I'll change this to an edge fill. So you can see it just pretty much converts it. And if you were going for this type of look, there you go. Of course, there is some adjustments that can be made. So I'm clicking Alt on my keyboard and I'm zooming in with my mouse to zoom in and then zoom out if you roll back. So there's a little area here, that you can fix up here, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. And it's just minimal adjustments that you have to make there. And then you also have the linear fill, which looks really good. I mean, there's little to no adjustments, but some people may look at it with a fine eye and say, I want to kind of move these in closer, whatever floats your boat. And then there's the radial fill. So with the radial fill, this is more so for like designs with like curved edges. This wouldn't really fit, in my opinion, this wouldn't really fit this text. So I would use, depending on the look that you were going for, if you wanted to just do like an outline, that would look good, or if you wanted to do like a full look, the linear fill. So let's make some adjustments here. What I'm going to do is zoom in a little bit more so I can grab the solid text in the back, and I'll just drag it down a little bit. And like I said, I like to design off the canvas. That light background just kind of irks me sometimes. So from here, and I'm not going to do too much adjustments, I just want to show you how you can make the adjustments if needed. So I like to be all up in the rhinestones business, so that's why I'm zooming in so close. So what you want to do from here is make sure you select the text and you want to click release rhinestones. Give it a minute. It's just making sure it grabs all of the rhinestones because there are plenty here. And sometimes, depending on the word that you use or the image that you use, it can become a bit tedious. So just be patient with the process and just make sure that you're going for the look that you want. So from here, I see that this row, okay, stop moving. Stop moving. Okay, thank you. Sometimes you can like kind of see here it's a little spaced out. So, I mean, you can go in and grab, let me click off. You can go in and grab some stones and kind of just, move them individually, or, and this is just at, your own discretion. What I like to do to make it easier is I like the way that this row looks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this entire row and I'm going to delete it. And then I'm going to grab this row and I'm going to copy it. So there's many ways that you can copy it. You can hit Control C, Control V on your keyboard, or you can hit Control on your keyboard and arrow up. That also duplicates. Hope you're learning something. Some people may know it, some people may not, but I hope it helps someone. So, and then you may have to just go in and grab them again and like move them up more. And for the ones on the end, you'll probably just want to adjust a little. Use your arrow keys. It tends to, move a little more easier. And then you can move this one up and over a little, and you zoom out. I'm clicking Alt and then zooming out, or you can also use these up here. And you see that looks pretty good. You don't want them to overlap, because if they overlap, it kind of cuts out like really close together on the flock vinyl. So, I mean, to me that looks really good. I see other things that can be adjusted, but I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. You get the gist of what I'm trying to do. So from here, I'm gonna grab everything and I'll group it back together. And just give it a minute so I can grab all of the stones and convert them back into one. Okay, so now we can bring this back. This bothers me a little, my inner OCD. So I'm going to change that to black as well, the outline. And then I'll place this on top. Oops. And I'll align them together. So that looks pretty good, but let's just say it was off alignment. You can grab everything. You can come up here, line it to the center, and make sure it's aligned perfectly in the middle. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment in the video below or reach out to me via inbox. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.